Hey guys, just wanted to hit you with this new update, new information regarding Intelligence Prime Capital. Have some potentially bad news regarding them, concerning news, but actually, no matter what it is, it's good news for you, no matter what it is, because you become more informed about your investment decisions. But before we get into it, please hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell if you enjoy information and find value in what we bring to you here. Now, let's get into it. So, Intelligence Prime Capital, it's a platform I've spoke about recently that I'm actually involved with, where it basically does Forex trading using AI trading bots. And you invest in it via cryptocurrency, whether it's Bitcoin or USDT on the Tron network. And I've been involved with this for about 2 months now. And my actual experience has been positive. I wanted to say that, number one, I wanted to talk about that up front. My experience has been positive thus far. And I want you to realize that what we're about to talk about. No matter what, I am comfortable with my investment in this particular platform. I'm comfortable with it, and to the point where I'm comfortable if I lose my actual investment, I understand that that was risk capital that I was putting at risk for a very high return. Now, as we've spoken about in the past, this is giving you up to 45% monthly in terms of returns. That's extremely high for any kind of opportunity. So I understand the risk reward ratio for that kind of investment. And so I invest appropriately. And I understand that this is a high risk opportunity. High in the sense that the platform could perform poorly, or it could not be what it is advertised to be. It could be, for lack of a better word, a rug pull or a scam or a Ponzi. I don't think is the right term, but a scam is more accurate. So I understand those risks, and that's how I invest in something like this. I don't invest in this and looking this as the same kind of investment as something as just straight investing in Bitcoin and holding that, or staking one of my smart contract protocol coins and getting yield off of that. Or I don't look at this as if I was buying a strong node or another proven protocol like that. Okay, this is a brand new protocol. It's only been out a few months. And no, it's not a protocol, it's a program. And it's only been out a few months. So I say all this to say I am personally comfortable with investing what I've invested in it, and if it goes to crap tomorrow, there's no problem from me regarding that. And my recommendation, this is not financial advice by any means, my recommendation is anytime you involve yourself with a high risk new protocol or project, you take that approach that if whatever you invested in it, if it went to zero for whatever reason tomorrow, that you can sleep okay. Okay, I just wanted to get that out front before we get into the rest of this so we understand where we're at with the platform, at least where I'm at, and what I recommend you, how you view this. Okay, so let's look at some of the concerns. I came up across a lot of concerns regarding this recently. So one of the big concerns is it's not registered to trade in British Columbia. And so it doesn't seem to have, according to some sources, it doesn't seem to have the proper license to trade in that jurisdiction. Okay, so that's something to consider, especially since it's based out of Canada. All right. The other thing to consider is the success ratio that you get from this, that I've experienced from this, is literally unheard of in crypto trading. Again, I did another video about the risk of ruin. It was less than 0.01, which is really small. That's basically risk free. And the idea that they're offering us this opportunity, which is basically a risk free trading opportunity in a volatile market like Forex, which historically does have risk associated, can be concerning. Okay, it's definitely something to bring up concern from that perspective. So the success ratio is unnaturally high. Again, the flip side is that they may have some superior artificial intelligence and bots that are conducting these trades in a manner that is far superior than anything that has come before, than any of its predecessors. But that remains to be seen. The other thing is that it's possibly a Ponzi that is faking trades to MetaTrader 4, which is where you see your data regarding your trades info. So I've read some information where it's possible that a platform that MetaTrader 4 hooks up to can fake the information that it's sending into MetaTrader 4. So if you have your account hooked up to MyFX books, then you're seeing doctored information. I've seen some claims of that. I have not seen evidence of it. But again, it's a possibility. It's certainly a possibility. The other big thing is that the leverage is kind of high. They're using 500 to 1 leverage, which means for every one movement that the dollar or the currency makes, they're trading with $500. So if a currency moves $1, they're using $500. They're moving $500 in respect to that $1. That's for Forex, that's very high leverage. Just to give you an example and a benchmark, typical leverage in Forex is between 200, 1 to 200, a ratio of 1 to 200 or 1 to 300. Okay, they're doing 1 to 500. Okay, for every one movement, it's moving 500 points. Normal leverage is for every one movement, it's you moving every 200 points or 300 points and maybe max 400. They're going to 500. And that was something I initially found concerning doing my due diligence. But again, I let it ride because of the returns, and everything else seemed to be legit. The other thing is that the claims of it not properly being regulated in the said jurisdictions that it exists in. If you look at some of the sites, let's take a look. So we'll talk about this particular one. So there are some sites. You'll see the sites in the description. You can check out some more about this. However, one of the issues is that the jurisdictions, as I mentioned before, British Columbia, there was something regarding Australia where they were claiming that the platform wasn't properly registered in those jurisdictions to do business. So again, I haven't found conclusive evidence, but there is talk of that. All right, and the other issue is the issue with the owner. There seems to be some type of back and forth and discrepancy with who the CEO is. showing this gentleman, and then this gentleman who is they're claiming is an actor. Okay. Stephen Walters. Okay. So there seems Stephen Walters. There seems to be some discrepancy people are talking about regarding the CEO. And another thing I've seen is that there were some claims that somewhere on the website, I haven't found it yet, somewhere on the website it talks about having a 15-year history in trading. Well, that isn't really possible because they haven't been around that long, but there was a touting of a 15-year history. So I'm just bringing to you the bad news, the potential scam aspect of this, just so you're informed and you can do your own due diligence and research this further. Keep in mind, when I got into this project, a lot of this information wasn't even out yet. I got in late mid-December was when I originally did my homework on this. But nevertheless, I'm still not unhappy with where I'm at and what's going on with the project because it's part of my personal risk profile. And that should be the same for you. So, in conclusion, there definitely are some red flags, without a doubt. There's some red flags for sure. However, if you keep this at a comfortable part of your risk profile for your portfolio, if it folds and falls apart, then you won't even care because it was part of your proper risk profile. If it blows up and does extremely well, you'll be very happy. One practice I like to use on any kind of high risk opportunity is once I double my money, I take my initial principal out. So at that point, I'm only playing with the house money. And that's something personally I'm practicing with this project, and I practice with many other projects that I put into the high risk bucket. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to put that out there so you know where my stance is on it. I wanted to bring you the information I have just so I can help you make better decisions with what's available out there and what the opportunities are. And so you can take advantage of them appropriately without putting yourself in too much risk, where if things don't go your way, you still can live to fight another day. All right, guys, thanks so much. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell if you felt like we brought you some value. Thanks so much again, and talk to you soon. Hey guys, don't forget to please hit the like button and the subscribe button on this. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, hit us up at studycrypto@gmail.com for walkthroughs and any assistance. All right, peace.